as I understand, in my view, you go, but not go 5 people one way. He told you go 5 person 5 way. Because it is my fully confidence. And sure happened, the 5 disciples went to 5 the way. People are waiting. Where they went, the people are heard. And I started to hear again and again that the same, the sermon. And Buddha was the Buddha. Slowly crowd start to come to hear. And after that, many crowds start to come to hear the Dhamma. So many the king, so many the businessmen, and so many the learned men came to hear, and I want to understand and want to hear the Buddha teaching. In that way, we know the king was understanding where the monks are going. That way the society becomes very pure. There the illness, the theft and lust and lying, intoxication, all becomes started to finish. So this is the best way. The king also started to call the monks, businessmen also started to call the monks, and after that slowly it became the flourish. And that is a sign of the Dhamma. Again, I don't know, by this way, the India became the very powerful. This teachings, this Buddha teachings, by this teaching, Buddha became a very powerful in education. And first of all in the history, Nalanda University came. And people start to come to study, not America, not Germany. That time people are not seeing the Germany. That time people are not seeing America. That time people are not seeing the France. That time people are seeing to the Nalanda, Bihar, India. That is the power of the Dhamma. That was the power of the Dhamma.
This is
anyhow. So India became the confident in all the things. Economic condition, education condition, all become the very higher and highest. Again, something happened. I don't want to describe about them. But after the 20 years, Babu is sitting here, and the result also are sitting here. Their companion also are sitting here, and also the monks are sitting here. So many sightings also, so many other things also. But after 20 years, she became very confident. Now the people are self-coming, and this year the power of Dhamma we can see the Arunachal Pradesh and the Maharashtra, Bihar and UP, they came with very shape, with very joyful, and still they are serving to the people. And this is a good sign. At last I want to say, this is a good sign. In future, we have to be very more than we can organize it, and power of Dhamma always with us, and that will never require spending.
It's okay.
I would now invite Indonesia and Mr. Mahabodhi. I'd just like to make a reminder to our venerable monks coming here speaking to you very brief and take 2 minutes as we are short of the time.
ใช่พี่เหรอ
กล้องหลวงพ่อสวยมากเลย กล้องชัดมาก
자, 타임아. Yeah, it's okay. Sẽ lấy clear khá là nó không ạ, chung người lúc vừa.
state. So this is a very important gathering over here all over the world. We are from the always doing the very important but territory for next year 2026. We will be able not be able to continue, but we will have to take repertory.
Oh, sorry.
In December. So, but one piece I will tell you over here that next year also, like last year and the year, we have always had the ICC, we will try to have a campaign in December. Next year will be 26, 24, 26 of July 2006. We're saying to invite all of you, if you can come to pray the ICC in Borobudur Temple, we will welcome you to participate in the occasion. Same like ICC here, if you have Chanting, you also be able to come to you. But not only the times to Tipitaka Chanting, but also we hear over here how to educate, how to associate to each other, how to differentiate more the brotherhood together over here, because of Dharma. Then, if we practice the Dharma, we are here together to do that, to practice the Dharma. So not only to chant the Tipitaka, but how to be full of brotherhood, friendship to each other in the daily life, like here for 10 days, we be together. Not hate, but full of friendship, full of brotherhood, full of practicing Dhamma. Because of Dhamma, we should be full of friendship to each other, without hating to each other. So that if we really we can do that every day for 10 days over here. I think there's not many things to say about identity because all of you already mentioned many things about it. Thank you.
ရှိရယ်
ရှိဘူးလို့ဇနာပတိရလဲမရှိဘူးအဲ့ဒါ
Now I invite from Laos, India,
Venerable
Mahatma Community. He is the Vice President of the Central Buddhist Fellowship Organization of Laos, India. Venerable Mahatma Community.
Most respect to all Mahasangha.
So many very young, so to a cana sung, then so to the line.
นี้แอนเอาสัญชาติของลาวที่น้
นี่ก็ยินดีและขออนุโมทนาในกิจอันเป็นกุศลของบรรดาชาวพุทธทั่วโลกที่ได้ทอดกันมาผ่านทั่วทั้งข้างเกี่ยวกับทุกขั้นตอนของที่ประชาชนในส่วนนี้
ำที่เป็นผู้ดูall the Sangha majority to come and chanting of Krishna for international so they did chanting
ในการสู่พระพุทธโลกก็ถือว่าเป็นการที่พวกเราจะได้เอาถึงพระธรรมคำสอนและเป็นเหตุแห่งความดีที่จะให้ธรรมะคำสอนอันสำคัญของพระพุทธเจ้าเพื่อให้เกิดความสันติสุขและความสันติภาพโลกดังที่เจ้าได้ทรงได้ในโอกาสนี้ ขอให้พวกเขาทั้งหลายจงมีความสุขและมีความสำเร็จดังพระองค์ประสงค์ที่ได้ขอการนักสถานที่อันศักดิ์สิทธิ์ตรงนี้
I will now invite them to represent the IDAA from USA. Bhante Upara.
ชอบพูดเหรอ
ชอบไหนในหัวครับ
Nirvana Pasati Ayam Pasati. Nirvana Mahasanga, Honorable Vikni, Pasati Pasaka, other organizers and creators, Indian community, Bharat community, supporting today to our facilitated to this program. Wonderfully, they are doing very well. We really appreciate their supporting and taking care of the Buddhist community who are visiting from outside. So, one more big say and little big say, and other American community and Indian Buddhist community together along with the other Southeast Asian Buddhist countries together commemorating great things. So everybody looking for the Buddha. So that's the thing, and this young generation, they want to know the learn the Buddhism and see the Buddha. So that's why we've been chanting 20 years very strongly. Actually this year, so many monks and nuns and lay people gathering here very strong. We feel that spiritual power we need. Normally we heard 5,000 years of the Buddha, the Buddhism will be disappeared, but this is have faith. It's a kind of energy that the community, this organization, they give the enormous energy to rest of the Buddhist things to the country and whole world. They are looking for the peace and happiness. The Buddha is teaching. So this is the chanting of the Tipitaka and learning the great opportunity us to investigate the Dhamma. So that's the Tipitaka chanting is not only chanting, they have so many things to learn ourselves and practice ourselves and share with everyone. So I really appreciate you all supporting and helping for this program.
and our Indian communities, they work hard, they appreciate, and along with our organized committee. And wish you peace and happiness. Have a pleasant chanting session for going on. Thank you. I invite Nepal, the Honorable Pragyamurti. Brothers and sisters in the although the Buddha was born in Nepal, he spent the lion's share of his life in India. As such, this year marks an important milestone in the history of this ceremony, as the land in which the Buddha invested so much of his life, the great India, has taken up the thought to host the 20th International Chanting Ceremony. Therefore, first and foremost, on behalf of the Nepali Sangha and from the birthplace of the Lord Buddha, Nepal, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to the sponsors of this year's Chanting Ceremony. This event marks a remarkable moment of unity and devotion. More than 20,000 Sangha members and lay devotees from across many nations are expected to gather under the Holy tree. At the very site of enlightenment for the collective recitation of the Buddha's words in the Pali language. In doing so, we keep his legacy alive to this day and strengthen the unity of the Sangha across the nation. This year's act is our committed effort to preserve, protect and practice the teaching with the reverence, integrity and compassion. For the Nepali Sangha, participating in this event is more than symbolic. Nepal not only shares border with India, but our exchange of culture, faith and spirituality has flourished for millennia. As the Nepali Sangha has participated in this event since inception as brothers in family. Moreover, inspired by this shared heritage, the Nepali Sangha has also hosted the Tipitaka chanting ceremony in the Lumbini Sacred Garden 4 times already. And we plan to host many more in the days to come. We also acknowledge with deep respect the efforts of the organizers, the International Buddhist Confederation, IBC, the Light of Buddha Dhamma Foundation International, LBDFI, especially Mrs. Mahabodhi, who is always following up and encouraging us to take part in this event, and all the volunteers who have made this grand gathering possible. Their dedication reflects the spirit of the Sangha. I would like to conclude my Dhamma continue to flourish to guide humanity toward liberation and solution heard across the nations. A very few minutes left, and after that we have our address from our guest performer, and then we have the keynote address by the Venerable Ajahn Patrana. Few more names left. I would like Sri Lanka, Most Venerable T. Vimala the Secretary of the Assistant Sangha. The great Dhamma and the
declared by Sangha So, most venerable Mahasangha and nuns, as well as distinguished guests and audience. Today, we are glad for invitation from Sri Lanka out of this great event. This is Brahma Unity Training Program for the world. So, according to the Buddha's teaching, it is very important for the establishment and protection for the spiritual dispensation. So, when we ceremony in Bodh this is the world landmark in the present world. So, this year also conduct this ceremony with the gathering most of Mahasangha and other people in various countries. So we are happy to say and memorize in our country, Sri Lanka also, and one more district, and Victor district, especially conduct a couple of nights for the program in Sri Lanka under the sacred Bodhi and Mahabodhi, as well as at the So I plan to memorize that situations as well as these days. Actually, today we participated with lots of difficulties in our country. The previous days,
Thank you, Bandi.
our native land and people face the
Lip.
natural disaster, flood. There are lot of more than 1,000 people died. So as well as more than 100 people or 1,000 people lost from that disaster. So, however, we get encouraged to participate this ceremony with the great invitation of Mahabodhi Madam, as well as the Tipitaka Chanting community, ITCC. So, in this moment, I should and I would like to transfer all merits from these deep activities collections for our dead peoples, for their life may be attained to Supreme Nibbana. And I pray in this time under the Bodhi or sacred Bodhi in Bodh Gaya, my country, motherland will become resolved and well soon. So, as well as you know, the Buddha's one of words, I should say that Yatasutam Paryatam Dhammam Vitharin Sajjayam Karonti Ayam Bhikkhave Saddhammas Asammotaya Anantaradhanaya Samvardana. That's words pointed by the Buddha in Anguttara Nikaya. One who will recite or chanting the Buddha's words, it is establish and protect the Sadhana and Buddha's work for the future. So we are thanked for the organizations and especially chief organization in India
as well as other internationally, and who are dedicated here for the success of this ceremony, especially Madam Vanmo Dixit, Richard Dixit, and other government sectors and other all devotees who are dedicated for this event. So, Chiran Tittadu Lokasmin Sama Sambuddha Sasanam. May the long being stay the dispensation in the future world. Thank you very much. May you bless the truthfully. Bless you. Thank you.
Yes, Bhante, as Sri Lanka has faced the devastation of relentless rains and floods, let us all offer our heartfelt prayers here from the sacred Bodhi tree for the many precious lives lost and the countless families affected. May the blessings of the Triple Gem shine upon Sri Lanka, bringing protection, courage, and renewed harmony. Sabbe Satta Sukhi Bhavantu. Now I invite Thailand on behalf of the Lord Abbot of the Royal Thai. I invite Pra Brahma Vadira Bodhigom.
Anh Instagram. Anh Myanmar. Myanmar.
Venerable asked me to promote the station chanting on behalf of the Sangha from Thailand, Venerable Park from people do the chanting for the happiness of the world.
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ ตนะจิยานุภาเวนะรัตนาทยเตกโรสัพยาเวราโสกาสัจตุปัฏฐวังอันตรายาปิวินาสันเตยสิทธิธนังลาภังโสติภักขิยังสุขังวรังสิริอายุชวันโอติจยสวาจะสวาสาจะอายุจะชีวสิทธิตุเต We have a Thai representation from the UK, and I would invite the Venerable Bhante from the World Buddhist Dhammaduta Organization, who is the president of the Thai Bhikkhu Sangha Council, UK.
Most Venerable Rahom Bodhigom, Vajra Bodhigom, the head of the Sangha in India. My name is Radhika Kun from England.
So first of all, I would like to thank our organization who invite us to be here and in 20th anniversary of the Tipitaka Chanting. This is important for everybody in the world who are working for Buddhism, especially Buddhist monks and the lay. The lay working very hard, work hand in hand between the lay person and the monk. And Tipitaka is chanting is so important. And the word that they chant, last night we had special chanting, great congregation of Tipitaka. Ye ke ti phut thang saranang kata se na te khamin san ti apaya phuming paya ma sang the hang devakayang paripuresanti ti. Friends, the word said by Devata that those who practice and follow the Buddha teaching so important for us. Therefore, when we are here working for Buddhism and follow the path of the Buddha between monks and the lay to propagate Buddhism throughout the world, we are international and working on behalf of the monks throughout the world. When we come under the Bodhi tree, where the man, the great man, to achieve enlightenment. So we like to follow the Buddha teaching by follow his path of life. When we say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami from our heart, Buddho Menatho, the Buddha is my noblest refuge. And Buddho Upanno, when you heard the word Buddho Upanno, before we have the word Buddho Upanno, you feel that the Buddha now is enlightened, birth and born into this world to overcome the suffering. Therefore, we would like to give a blessing for all of us here, wherever you are, and we are here together. May you be happy, be free from suffering, be free from hatred, be free from hurtfulness, be free from troubles of body and mind. Be able to protect your own happiness, working together hand in hand between the monks and the lay, especially the lay, one more, she working very hard for Buddhism. We would like to let our friends appreciate the work that she is working for Buddhism, the same as monks and the lay. It is here under the Bodhi tree, Buddha achieved enlightenment here. We would like to follow his path for our work as mission, propagate Buddhism throughout the world. Thank you very much. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
I invite Vietnam, the most venerable Dr. Bukchan from Vietnam.
วันดาวิพันเตนามัตติสี Dear respected on Sangha, Upasiko, Upasika, on behalf of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, we are very happy to be here under the Bodhi tree in Burkaya to attend the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony. First of all, we would like to share some Buddha words in Pali Tipitaka. In the Dhammadayada Suttang Majjhima Nikaya, the Buddha said, Dhammadayada me Bhikkhave Bhavata ma Amisadayada. Monks, be my heir in the Dhamma, not heir in the things. In the Ariya Pariyasana Suttang, the Buddha said, Sanipatanam go bhikkhave tvayam karaniyam. Dhammikatha and Aryo Tunhi Prabhu. Monks, when you are gathered together, there are two things to be done. Either talk about Dhamma or the noble silence. Secondly, we may the Buddha let all of you Ayu Vanna Sukhang Balang. Longevity, beauty, happiness, and strength, especially Panya, wisdom, leading to cessation of suffering. Finally, now, on behalf of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, we had a short chanting in Pali, giving blessing to all. Please. Sape tiyo vivachandu parogo vina satumate vandarayo sukeri ayuko mama vivana sile sakecha vandavajayino Tante ayuwano sokang bawasa pamanggalang rakantu sampa dewata sampa puntan Vena sadasote pawantu te pawatu sampa manggalang rakantu sampa dewata Vena sadasote pawantu te pawatu sampa manggalang rakantu sampa dewata sampa sangha Vena sadasote pawantu te. Thank you.
Concluding with the blessings for the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, I would now invite our guest of honor, the Honorable Sri Chanting, the Deputy Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, to please speak to the South gathering. Our guest of honor, the Honorable Sri Chanting.
Namo Buddhaya. Honorable Leader and Minister of Culture and Tourism, Sri Rajendra Tipitaka, who used to be with us recently. He had gone back because of his commitment to Delhi. The Parliament session is going on. Most venerable Dr. Bhikkhu Sanghasena Maharaji, President International Tipitaka Chanting Council of India, Chief Executive Light of Buddha Dhamma Foundation International, Mrs. Swammo Dixiji, esteemed dignitaries, venerable Sangha, monks, nuns, monastic delegations, and devotees from 22 plus nations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great blessing and a privilege for me to stand beneath this sacred Bodhi tree, where the compassionate one, Gautama Buddha, attained the unsurpassed enlightenment. For over 2 millennia, this hallowed ground has pulsed with Dhamma, bringing seekers worldwide.
To me, Buddha is not just a pilgrimage site. It is the land of enlightenment. It is through this very soil Lord Buddha walked, taught, and radiated messages of loving kindness, goodwill, and benevolence towards all living beings. Today, I feel fortunate to be amongst the conglomeration of Bhikkhu Sanghas, monks, nuns, scholars, devotees from across the world in this 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, where we chant the Pali Canon's timeless truth in unison. I must commend the International Tipitaka Council of India for bringing together such a huge conglomeration of monks and devotees from 22 plus countries under the sacred Bodhi tree and making it the largest international Buddhist event not only in India but in the entire Southeast Asia. I also thank the Ministry of Culture, Government of India for their support in organizing such a historic event. I am sure this chanting of Tipitaka will not only spread Lord Buddha's teaching of love and compassion, but will also foster peace, unity, and harmony across a global community, fulfilling the spirit of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. One earth, one family, one future, as envisaged by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. I also commend the International Buddhist Confederation and Light of Buddha Dharma Foundation International USA for supporting such a mega event for Dharma and for its works for promoting Buddhism in India by supporting the preservation of Buddhist heritage and the practice of Buddhist teaching through initiatives like organizing international prayer ceremonies and pilgrimages, improving amenities at sacred sites, supporting the education of Indian monks and distributing Dharma materials. As Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji said, Buddhism is India's gift to the world. We rekindle that torch here today as the event continues to embody India's commitment to preserving and promoting its timeless Buddhist heritage before the world. Let the compassionate Buddha flow from the soil always, and let this Tipitaka ecosystem for humanity's peace, and let its rhythm calm minds and Buddhist borders. We also, as the Society, Buddhist Society from Arunachal Pradesh, would like to thank Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi for declaring Pali as the classical language of India. We are very, very thankful to Honorable Prime Minister. We are also thankful to Honorable Prime Minister for bringing back the Lord Buddha's landing. It was supposed to be offshore somewhere else, but he had dropped that and brought the Buddha relics to the Lord Buddha's country of India. Here, as a Arunachali, to this family, we are very thankful to Honorable Prime Minister. My state, Arunachal Pradesh, is the Himalayan caste of Dhamma. And I can say that it is the India's living bridge to Buddha's kinship, as both Mahayana and Theravada Buddhism are equally living in the state. In Tawang, West Kamen, Mechuka in Siomi, and Tuting in Upper Siang district, you will find the Mahayana Buddhism being predominantly practiced and followed with true spirit and devotion. Tawang houses the second largest monastery, which is 345-year-old, locally known as Gamlen Namgyal Lakse, which means divine paradise of complete victory. The 7th century Lagiala Gompa is situated in Morsing village valley at Morsing village in Kanang district of Arunachal Pradesh. As you all know, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama came through Tawang and stayed for 3 days in Tawang during his en route to the mainland India. The people of the area, including monks, villagers, district administration, and defense forces, have started a freedom trail this year, which retraces the 1959 escape route of 14 Dalai Lama from Tibet to India. In Mechuka, the 400-year-old Gompa known as Chanting Monastery stands as a significant landmark for Nyingma Buddhism located on a hilltop overlooking the valley. It is known for its ancient statues, including one Guru Padmasambhava, timeless artwork and colorful imagery, which are major attractions for both tourists and spiritual pilgrims. Mechuka now also boasts of the tallest prayer wheel in India known as Dorji Sempa Korchen. It houses an astonishing 1.6 billion prayers, including 16 dungyos, each containing 10 crores prayers. In the eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh, amidst Namsai and Tanglang districts, the Tai Hump is my own route. The Singphos and the Tikhat community of Tansa tribe vibrantly practices Theravada Buddhism, nurturing the Buddha's path in India's farthest east. The golden pagoda known as Unmukham in Namsai is the main Buddhist pilgrimage site and tourist attraction in eastern Arunachal Pradesh. Just now, Venerable Sanghasena has said that people thought that the Buddhism has, vanished from India. I would like to say that it has not vanished. We, the Theravada Buddhists in Arunachal Pradesh, we are the living Buddhism in India. We believe that. In Namsai district, under the Lakhal Circle and majestic 180 feet Buddha statues now graces Dhamma Hill, amplifying the site's spiritual allure and drawing pilgrims to this eastern jewel of Arunachal Pradesh. All these monasteries and pagodas are places of Tipitaka teaching, apart from major tourist attractions in Arunachal Pradesh. Besides these Buddhist pilgrimage centers, there are Hindu pilgrimage and heritage sites like Parsuram Kund in Lohit district, 12th century Biswanagar in Diwan Valley district, and 13th and 14th century Manimithan in Bitawali in Lower Siang district, and Khemban, an ancient fortified village in West Kamen district, which is a UNESCO tentative World Heritage Site. I can proudly say that Arunachal, which is a home to 26 major tribes and more than 100 sub-tribes, is a mosaic of cultural diversity, vibrant festivals, rich biodiversity and pilgrimage centers. Apart from its beautiful scenic beauty and natural vegetation, making it a perfect destination for spiritual, cultural, as well as ecotourism. While taking this opportunity, I would like to invite everyone of you to Arunachal Pradesh, not only to experience its beauty, but also to have a glimpse of its cultural diversity and spiritual wisdom. I can assure you that you will not regret, but would like to visit Arunachal again and again. Not only because of its natural beauty, but due to the warmth and hospitality of our people. The people of Thai country community, the tribe I belong, the tribe I proudly belong to, along with other Buddhist communities, have also joined this sacred occasion in thousands enthusiastically. They have brought their ingredients all the way from Arunachal and preparing our own local delicacies, offering food and alms to the Bhikkhu Sangha and thereby gaining merit. Taking into witness of Mother Earth, as is the practice among the Theravada Buddhists, today we join the prayer in unison for the world peace, prosperity, and joy for all beings and for a Viksit Bharat. Last but not least, I would like to thank the most venerable Dr. Bhikkhu Sanghasena Mahataraji, President, International Tipitaka Chanting Council of India, for inviting me to be part of this auspicious occasion. I pray the Lord Buddha to bless not only mankind but all sentient beings to be blessed with strength, peace, compassion, peace, and brotherhood. May you keep nurturing pilgrims, safeguarding heritage, and generating Dhamma far and wide. Thank you. Mahabodhi. इसी खुशी में मैं हमारा चीफ मॉन्क पर्यटन शासना बिहारा हमसाय अगाडमा मंत्री जी को मैं नमो बुद्धेरा कहना चाहूँगा, धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। उसका कठिन प्रस्तुता से अरुणाचल प्रदेश से बहुत लोग आए, बहुत डिवोटीज आए, अपना अपना खान पान, अपना अपना इंग्रेडिएंट खुशी भी लेके आया, सबको यहाँ खिलाया। तो ये उनका मेहरबानी है। मैं अगाडमा मंत्री जी को तहे दिल से हमारा अपना अपनी सोसाइटी से और अरुणाचल का जितना भी केरला की सोसाइटी है उनका ओर से मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा और अरुणाचल भिक्षु संघ को भी मैं तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। महाबोधि की जो सोसाइटी है बेंगलुरु है, उनका भी प्रेजेंस अरुणाचल प्रदेश में है, हमसाय में है। वहाँ 108 फीट का लॉर्ड बुद्धा का स्टैचू बन रहा है और 1000 कैपेसिटी का मंक हॉस्टल बन रहा है और एक विहारा बन रहा है, स्किल डेवलपमेंट सेंटर बन रहा है, एक बहुत बड़ा एक लर्निंग सेंटर होगा। मैं महाबोधि सोसाइटी के कसबा भांजे जी, आनंद भांजे जी को भी और सारे हिंदू संघातों में तहजीब से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। साधु साधु साधु।
Before I invite for the keynote address, I would like to invite Mr. Abhijit Haldar, the Director General of the International Buddhist Confederation, New Delhi. Mr. Abhijit Haldar.
Namo Buddhaya. Good evening to all of you. Most respected Deputy Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Chauna Manji, our Minister of Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, who was here a while ago and he had to return to Delhi. Most venerable heads of the Sangha who have gathered here from different parts of the world, and nuns and monks who have come to this sacred place from different countries. It is indeed a pleasure and a privilege for me to speak here at this very sacred location under this holy Bodhi tree and the presence of all of you venerable monks and nuns who have come here from different parts of the world. It is interesting to note that you have all come from different countries. You speak different languages, you belong to different race, you belong to different traditions, value systems. But at the same time, when you come here and you chant in one voice, in unison. And this is the beauty of the Tipitaka chanting, which takes place every year. This chanting which takes place is not mere recitation or a reading of the words of the Buddha, but it is more than that. The idea is to generate a high degree and a high level of spiritual enhancement through the reverberations caused by the chanting of all of you, venerable monks and nuns. The idea is to send out a strong message to the global community about the core teachings of the Dhamma. Today, the world is mired in a lot of war and conflict. As we gather here today, there are 30 conflicts taking place in different parts of the world. We only know about the major conflicts because we watch them on television and we read about them in the newspaper. But there are 30 conflicts going on right now. Similarly, climate change has had very severe and devastating effects on mankind. Once again, we only know about the major tragedies, the major volcano eruptions, the major earthquakes, the major tsunamis. But what we don't know is that almost every day, climate change is harming humanity in some part of the world or the other. Last week in New Delhi, we organized a conference to discuss how to conserve ancient and rural Buddhist heritage. And the need for holding this conference was primarily because we found that in the Himalayan belt, right from Ladakh to Sikkim, which is dotted with several monasteries and several Buddhist communities, people have forgotten the Buddhist heritage. This is primarily because of socio-economic changes and modern lifestyle. Similarly, the pagodas, the monasteries, the gompas are today in very critical situation. They are facing extinction, mainly because of extreme temperature conditions. Who is to blame for all this? Each one of us human beings who live on this planet, all of us have to blame for this. And I think this chanting, which is being held here, will surely send a strong message beyond Bodh Gaya, beyond the borders of India, to countries across the world. The message of metta, loving kindness, the message of mudita, appreciative joy, the message of karuna, compassion, and the message of upekha, or equanimity. This year has been a great year for Buddha Dhamma and India. I say this not because India is hosting this grand event this year, but I also say this because under the direction of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, we have been able to hold exposition of the holy relics of the Buddha in 3 countries. We normally hold an exposition in 1 country in a year. But this year, we have held the exposition in 3 countries, in Vietnam, in Russia, and in Bhutan very recently. And it is very interesting that while we take the holy relics or the Buddha to various countries, to carry the message of Dhamma to people who are living in far-off countries, many of you people from these far-off countries are converging to this sacred place also to generate the spiritual energy out of Dhamma. We are grateful to all of you for being here on this great occasion and contributing towards the overall cause of the Dhamma. In the end, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the organizers who have contributed towards making this event a grand success, especially the committee which has been set up to hold this conference, headed by Bhikkhu Sangasena ji. I cannot but mention about Mrs. Walmo Dixie and Richard Dixie, who have done a tremendous job to continuously hold this conference over the last 19 years. I personally have been visiting this event regularly for the last 2 years. This is my 3rd year. The one reason why I attend this, besides meeting a lot of people, is to collect a lot of energy collect a lot of positive enthusiasm, collect a lot of motivation factor, which helps me in delivering in the best possible manner the words of the Dhamma as I travel to different countries in the Holy Rally. Thank you very much. Namo Buddhaya.
Before I invite for the keynote address, I would like to invite the attention of our volunteers here to please request the upasakas, upasikas making dana to please stop that for the moment. When the keynote address is going on, there should be no any offerings of dana. Our keynote speaker for this evening, we have the most venerable Ajahn Pasanno. I would like to invite Venerable Ajahn Pasanno to please deliver the keynote address on the occasion of the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Respectful greetings to all the monks, nuns, laymen, and lay women who are attending, and also a special acknowledgement to the organizing committee and all the people, volunteers who have been helping to make this occasion possible. This is a huge event, and to be able to participate in this is a great opportunity for myself and I think for each and every one of you just to be able to be here in this setting of being in the near the Bodhi tree, near the Mahabodhi stupa that has been a focal point for spiritual aspiration for all those who are inspired by the Buddhist teaching, so that is 2500 years of devotion has been focused on this place, so that it is something that is extremely special for all of us, and to be here as a resource for this human race, this planet that we live on. So that personally, I have not been for 35 years. The only time I came here before was 1990. And of course, I wasn't quite prepared for how much it has changed. But then also, yes, there's a lot of changes, but it's still, there's something that is timeless, and that's something that I think is important to be
drawing attention to. It's not the changes, it's not the improvements, not only what's different, but what's the same. And that the aspiration of all human beings is to seek that which is peaceful, that which is a refuge in the heart. And we've heard it this afternoon, we've heard it many times, that the good times Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for refuge. Dhamma Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Dhamma for refuge. Sangha Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Sangha for refuge.
It's okay. I go to there.
There is an external quality to that, but really what is most important is the internal quality that we all have the opportunity to experience, and to, especially over these next days, where there's going to be a recitation and reflection, recollection